morning. I got some sad news. My tripod broke. But you guys are on like the ledge of like on my porch thing. Anyways, hi, my name's Leona. That's so sad. I'm gonna have to get another tripod. What a life of videographing. Well, I guess I'll be looking down because I have notes today. Yay! Yeah, homegirl is stepping up. I'm just kidding, I'm not stepping up. We got the birdies, Snowflake and Daisy. Really, Snowflake is the attention whore. I don't know what I'm doing with my life sometimes. Sometimes I wonder. But yeah. Today I guess I'll be talking about how I'm making my long form content full time this year or next year. It depends. I don't know. I don't want to do shorts because I know that my shorts are the reason why like I'm getting subscribers. That nothing is wrong with shorts, but I just feel that I really want long form content be my main focus. But really I keep them as like my short form content because they have an attention span of a squirrel. Sorry, I'm a little chilly. It's a little chilly today, actually. Oh no, but I don't even look good on the hood. But yeah, I don't want to really make them my content focus just because like I still want them to be my pet. So that's why, and then they won't be here. They won't be with me for a while. Because I'll be working and they'll be here. So I kind of want you guys to get used to me, and that way like I could still build my community based off what I'm saying, you know, which is why the first one I want to talk about is adding value to my content. My main thing is I always wanted to help people the best way that I can, because I love helping people by not helping people, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to be a nurse or a doctor or anything like that. I don't even want to be a psychologist, even though I did want to be a psychologist, but I feel that, I don't know, being a psychologist would be like too fake for me because I'm not even a perfect person, and so that, I don't know, being a psychologist would be too not for me. But I don't want to make money off of somebody else's downfall or somebody else's emotion, and so a psychologist wouldn't be the best field for me just because like I don't want to take people's money by helping them, even though I would do it for free. So yeah, I want my content to be safe and reliable. I don't want to do anything that's too stupid of like jumping off a cliff or do anything like how, you know, Mr. Beast is doing his content. I don't want to do anything like that. I want to do something that is just where, you know, we're FaceTiming, you know, you had a bad day, I want to make things that I know that I don't have a real friend community, a real friend group, really, that would make me feel safe, and so I want to be that safe space for everybody. And most importantly is being myself. Which is the whole general thing of why I want to do YouTube, is to show people like, you know, being yourself is the best way to lead to anything, lead to success, lead to positive things, you know, lead to out of a dark situation. Being yourself and making yourself you is more important, and not being yourself doesn't make you happy. So being who you aren't around people will get tiring, and so I feel that in general you should be happy of what makes you happy, you know. Well, not following trends. I really hate that. My birds. Anyways, not following trends. I was never really a follower of people. I don't like people like that. I've never, because it was a religion thing, idolizing people is a sin. I'm a Christian, quote unquote. Well, I was a Christian. I don't really consider myself religious anymore. But from growing up in a church, they always taught us that, you know, worshiping and idolizing somebody as a god that isn't God is a sin. And so I am lucky to be in the percentage of people that I don't worship, you know, people like Beyonce or Justin Bieber or any YouTube influencer that has that parasocial relationship with them. Like, yeah, they make great music, they make great content or whatever, but I'm not the type of person that would go back for them if they're in a cancellation or a scandal or anything like that, because I generally don't know that person. And so I'm not in their immediate close circle of friends. Like, I don't have their phone number or anything, so I'm not gonna waste my energy to say that they're a good person and I don't know them, you know. So not following trends in general, just, you know, showing my birds, showing what I do on a daily basis, and sharing my thoughts about life, school, work, whatever, to be in the thing of being myself, you know. That's what I'm hoping to do. This bird is usually screaming. I don't know why she's not screaming. I can make you scream. I'm not gonna make you scream. Well, anyways, on to the next thing. My dream is to have good content and that's relatable as well, to go viral and that is safe. So back that to like where you don't need to jump off a cliff or do stupid viral gaming content or stupid pranks or anything like that. I don't want to do anything that will hurt people's feelings or put people in danger. I really don't want to do that. I just want to show my creativity through how I am with my emotions speaking, and where that you don't need the expensive editing software. Like, I'll sometimes edit my videos, shut up helicopter or jet. You don't need a fancy background, you don't need a studio, you don't need anything in the beginning stages to do your YouTube channel. You don't need to be perfect, your audio doesn't have to be really perfect, but you know, for smaller creators, that being their self in the way their channel is will grow to a success that, you know, you don't need to look up to these bigger creators to do your channel, or you don't need to follow their YouTube plan or anything like that to go viral. Just using your phone, if you have an Android, an iPhone, whatever phone you have, camera, a laptop, or anything like that, you could show your pets, you could show what you do on a regular routine to people, because there's gonna be that percentage of people that are gonna be like, wow, you're so relatable, or I like what you say, or the advice that you're sharing, it really helps me, you know, because they're, you know, in the beginning stages of, you know, influencers, have this, and they're not genuine when they get, to 1 million subscribers. And I'm hoping that I can stay true to my plan, that, being yourself and not doing, content of what is trending or niching your channel could be success. Just doing what you love to do. Like if you want to do art, you could color, you could draw, you could paint, okay? You don't need to fake a lifestyle that you don't have. You don't need to lie about who you aren't, because like I always say, that people don't like fakeness. People don't like to see through bullcrap. And if you are faking of who you aren't are not, what? If you're faking your personality and aren't showing who you really are, those will eventually come out, and you don't want to end up with people that followed you from the beginning to be like, I used to like the way you are, and I don't like the way you are because you've changed, and it's not like in a good way, you changed in a bad way. And you don't want that to build your personal brand based off of a lie, because it's gonna hinder you in what you worked really hard towards. And you don't want to in that building block of you're fake, or you're this and you're that, so really you should just be yourself, and it will go 1 million, and you'll have 1 million subscribers if you just be yourself, And I was telling a friend, like, don't stress about, a video not looking good. You're still learning different techniques and things like that to the beginning of your channel, And the one thing about being creative is you can make those mistakes, and the one thing about art is, even if you make a mistake, it still looks good, And you don't have to describe of how your art form is, If someone doesn't get it, they don't get it. But they don't have to get it. They just have to appreciate it. Art is an appreciation, not to understand what it is. Art is generally to create, to mess up, to learn, to grow, in order to be skilled and develop more and to improve, That's what I have to do. And that's what you have to do too. There is no YouTube plan to grow viral overnight. There's no real YouTube advice to get your channel monetized in a number amount of days. YouTube is a considerable, competitive platform too, mainly focused, but it can happen. But not being yourself and showing and coming on here to thinking that making money easily is gonna discourage you really fast, because you're not gonna make money right away, So knowing that you're gonna put in the hard work and you're doing it for free at a full-time capacity, So you have to make sure that what your work is, you aren't gonna get paid right away. So just know that what you do, guaranteed, when that time will come, you'll finally get that yay, But in the beginning, you should just focus on things that you would want to see and would be fine with in 5 years. Don't do anything that you wouldn't look back on and be like, oh, that's cringe. You don't want to make cringe content. You want to make content that would be like where your kids would be good. You would be happy with your kids seeing. I say that every mistake is the way to I just had a brain fart. Your mama don't know what she talking about. Every mistake leads to a great working progress. And every mistake shouldn't be shameful. Every mistake should be a learning growth. You can learn from your mistakes, and sharing them can be the best thing, because you could look back and be like, oh wow, I can't believe I made that mistake and I improved on that. You know, this is what I'm hoping my channel could be for myself and for you. This is not like a YouTube advice or anything like that, but this is just, you know, me of that, hey, I'm not perfect and I'm doing a YouTube channel, and that shouldn't stop you from, you know, oh well, I have to wait until I'm at this stage in life. No, because the more you wait, the more harder it's going to guarantee. You know, you don't want to wait until you feel like you're too old to do a YouTube channel, which you could do a YouTube channel at any age in life, you know. Sadly, that a child could do a YouTube channel. And I'm hoping that could change. But I am happy that I'm at a mature age where, you know, in 5 years of what I'm doing now, that's what I'm doing. Is like, I want to look back at it when I'm 30 and I could be like, oh, I was like that at 25, or oh, I was like that at 26, you know. And so it's not really for you, it's really for me. And I'm just wanting to be creative, and you know, because like I said, like, I'm not artistically like a skill drawer, but I like editing, I like designing, and so this will help me to express those outlet, because this is a outlet for me to talk, because, you know, I can't trust my family with, you know, how I'm thinking and everything, and so just talking in general helps me with my thought process and everything like that. I mean, I talk to my birds and they think I'm crazy. Snowflake is listening to me, and Daisy's having her moment because Snowflake is always in the front. Oh, Daisy's getting used to the camera. She used to be so afraid of it. Oh, you're giving her spotlight. You're such a good big sister. Snowflake's like, yeah, I'm a good big sister. But yeah. Now Snowflake's like, all right, bitch, I want my spot back. You could ask nicely. You could ask nicely. There you go. My animals, man. They're so funny. You have any advice for them, Snowflake? Because you're usually screaming. She's like, I'm just enjoying the fresh air. This is supposed to be me and Snowflake's channel. That's why it's called Flakiana, because I'm Liana and that's Snowflake. So it's like our names combined. Because she wants to go viral, you know. We had a conversation about 4 months ago about about creating a YouTube channel, and so she wants to do this so that her mommy doesn't have to work a full-time job, and I could be home with her 24/7, which that's not gonna happen because I'm sick of you. I love you, but I don't want to be around you 24/7. And I don't have a favorite bird. Snowflake is 3 years old, so of course our relationship is already stable. Daisy is 7 months. She's still new to the little family that we have. Because me and Snowflake had a hard time last year around this time of losing Ollie Blue, our other parakeet, I had since I was 16. So that was like a big heartbreak for me to go through, because I had that baby since I was a baby. And she passed away when I was 24, about to turn 25. And so it was a really hard death. It's always, losing a pet is really hard than losing like a human. Yeah. Snowflake does deal with separation anxiety. Oh my god. And then she got sick with the same thing that Ollie had back in June. And guess what medicine she had to take a whole month of June? Meloxicam. And you know why that's a problem? I'm allergic to meloxicam. And this girl was fighting me. Like, I can't even get this girl's wings clip, because it's a WWE and she doesn't want to be touched. She does not. She's a fighter. This little girl is a fighter, okay? And I would be late. She made me late to work. And I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm fighting with a bird, okay? I'm fighting with the child that doesn't want to take their medicine. A toddler that doesn't want to take their medicine, and I'm so sorry. This is why I got trouble of her. I got in trouble for her being late. And I'm usually a person that's always on time. But it's okay. She's healthy now and happy. Daisy healthy and happy. I changed her diet and everything. And so, it's all good. We're all a happy little chirping family. They just love looking at themselves. They think it's another them. But anyways, yeah, that is my goal of how I'm going to make my long form content. This is not like a plan or anything, but this is just like advice that it's helping me to not like compare, my channel to somebody that has 1,000 subscribers. This is just me because like it helps, like I said, it helps me not to do that, especially to compare me to somebody with a channel that has, 100,000 subscribers. Is not comparable. And that's why I feel like niching your channel and trying to do what other creators are doing, like I said, what works for them may not work for you, and what may work for me may not work for you. And it's all of, it's your channel and you should do what you want to do. So that is the advice that I would give to you. It's not to listen, because I've been consistent and I still don't have 1,000 subscribers in 3 days. I had this channel for 4 months. So, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. You want to say bye? You want to say bye? You want to say bye, Snowflake? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Daisy. They so fake. Bye.